The John Smith's Handicap Chase is next. It's a 3-mile, 1 furlong, 0 to 160. So it's almost like a Handicap Gold Cup. We've got a pretty big field for this. At the top we've got Mr. Mulligan for John Morgan, Flax Landon, Darren Thompson, Boring Citizen, John Morgan, Straight Laced, Paul Parsons, All Short Soul, and Grecian Grape for David Robertson, Steady Habit, Paul Parsons, Beer Money, Matt Cooper, Fantasia, Craig Beckwith, Greek Music, Daniel French, Alien Veer, Martin Leadham, Native Mara for Graham Clutterbuck, Canterbury Mash, Stu Gray, Top Ghost, Craig Beckwith, Frozen Pond, Stu Gray, Altria Deacon, Matt Cooper, Premier Vacances, Martin Leadham, Rhythmic Room, Alex Cherry, Silk of October, Graham Clutterbuck, and Fiesta Cosworth. Alex Cherry 20 in this then, and away they go. And heading towards the first of two, John Morgan horses have gone straight off into the lead as you would expect, and we've all successfully negotiated the first of the 17 fences that they've got to get over. Like in the olden days, we'd never have had this race, of course. There never used to be any jumping after the Grand National. It used to be flat racing at Liverpool after the Grand National. And they get over the second. They're all safely over that. I think if you cast your minds all the way back, well, maybe some of you are not old enough to cast your minds all the way back, but Red Rum actually won a flat race at Liverpool when he was a 4-year-old or a 3-year-old, or maybe even a 2-year-old. I can't remember now. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, did actually win when they did flat racing after the Grand National. There were no jumps or hurdles or anything after the Grand National back in the olden days. That lasted right up until the 70s, I think. Anyway, it's Mr. Mulligan and Boring Citizen in the lead as they head out. They've got 2 complete circuits off the track to go. Frozen Pond is back in third, then Canterbury Mash, Silk of October is after that one, then Alien Veer and Premier Vacances with Rhythmic Room on the inside. Alex Cherry's the one following that, Fiesta Cosworth with Beer Money and Flax Landon close up to them as well, looking towards the back. Grecian Grape is the early back marker. They're heading towards the next fence, and it's the John Mulligan pair, Boring Citizen and Mr. Mulligan, that are disputing the lead. They will finally get to fence number 4. And over it they go. All safely over that one, all jumped in nicely. Quite well strung out, which is the norm when you get these speedy front runners. They're not quite as far clear as they have been sometimes, and they get over the 5th. 1 or 2 mistakes there, most notably by Premier Vacances, who's dropped right back in the pack. But Boring Citizen goes over the 6th with a 4-length lead. All successfully over the 6th, all still on their feet. Boring Citizen in front, Mr. Mulligan second. Then come the Stu Gray pair, Frozen Pond and Canterbury Mash, with Silk of October after that one, and then Alien Veer, then Beer Money and Flax Landon and Rhythmic Room as they take the 7th. So they're all again safely over. Grecian Grape and Greek Music are the back 2. Well, it's Boring Citizen, 3/4 of a length clear of his stablemate Mr. Mulligan. 2 lengths back to Frozen Pond, 1.5 to Canterbury Mash, and 2.5 to Alien Veer as they get over the 8th. Which they're all over. Alien Veer didn't jump that one very well. All Short Soul went past her on the outside. Greek Music is now the back marker, but it's Boring Citizen and Mr. Mulligan continuing the lead as they get to the 9th. Oh, there's a fall on the back there. Grecian Grape's gone. So Grecian Grape out for David Robertson. Still got All Short Soul, who's in about 7th place. As they pass the big screen then and take the fence that'll be the last on the next circuit. They're all safely over, although Greek Music was very slow at the back. We're not liking the going. But they pass the winning post then with a circuit to go, and it's Boring Citizen in the lead from Mr. Mulligan in second, then Frozen Pond is 3rd. Rhythmic Room is 4 and Beer Money is 5. Canterbury Mash is 6, and All Shot Soul is 7. Alien Veer 8, Silk October 9, Top Goes 10. Then Fiesta Cosworth, Native Mara, Flax Landon, Altria Deacon, Straight Laced, Steady Habit, Fantasia, Premier Vacances, and finally Greek Music as they head out on their final circuit of the track. They've lost just the 1 so far, and Boring Citizen is 3/4 of a length clear of his stablemate Mr. Mulligan. Frozen Pond still going well in 3rd, and Rhythmic Room is 4th. And Beer Money and Canterbury Mash. Then All Short Soul and Alien Veer. The all are not changing that much. Top Ghost is getting a little bit closer around the outside as they take the 11th. So they're all safely over. As Mr. Mulligan chases stable companion Boring Citizen. Boring Citizen being pushed into that fence and jumped it really well. Mr. Mulligan made a mistake and suddenly the lead is 6 lengths. So Boring Citizen then 6 clear now. Frozen Pond is going up on the inside of Mr. Mulligan to take second. Beer Money and Rhythmic Rumour also going past him. If that mistake has taken a little bit away from him, and he's trying to get back on an even keel and trying to get back into contention, but it's Boring Citizen who leads over the 14th from Frozen Pond and Canterbury Mash. Then Rhythmic Room, On Shot Soul, Fantasia was a faller at the back. All Short Soul is the one who's now coming through to chase after Boring Citizen, who's still clear. Mr. Mulligan still trying to get back into it. Alien Veer trying to come around the outside. Native Mara is also getting into it as well, but they've got to get to Boring Citizen, who's well clear over the third last. Boring Citizen is well clear. Mr. Mulligan has now got back going again and is back into second. Frozen Pond on his inside. Silk of October wide on the track with stable companion Native Mara, then Alien Veer. Canterbury Mash, Beer Money's not out of it either. They're coming down to the second last, but it's Boring Citizen who's well clear, doesn't look like stopping. Alien Veer jumps into second. Frozen Pond is in third, then Beer Money 4. Canterbury Mash is next. Boring Citizen is in the lead. He's got a big weight. He's racing down towards the final fence. He's still 4 lengths clear of Frozen Pond, who's got a lightweight. They're coming down towards this final fence. There's only a short running. Boring Citizen is clear enough, I think, to take it. Mistake at the last by Top Ghost, but it's going to be Boring Citizen who's going to win it up towards the line. Boring Citizen takes it. Frozen Pond just has gone a second from Beer Money. Top Ghost, Alien Veer, Native Mara, Fiesta Cosworth finished well, and I think Flax Landon might have been the last one to finish. It's Boring Citizen. I don't think anything got past him in the entire race, unless his stablemate did at any point. It's Boring Citizen, the winner for John Morgan. Frozen Pond second for Stu Gray. Beer Money for Matt Cooper was third. Top Ghost Craig Beckwith fourth, and Alien Veer was fifth.